Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. This is a GW E100, Geschützwagen E100, the Tier 10 German SPG, and we're located on the north spawn of Serene Coast. And the name of the commander is Marky 12. We've seen Marky perform before, and he's got a mark of excellence on his barrel, so we also know he's a very competent player. And I think you may notice there's an Estonian flag on the side of his vehicle, and I queried this on with Marky the other time I contacted him, and he said yes, he's from Estonia. So let's see how he gets on in this battle. Okay, he's taken up a firing position and he's loading at this moment. Got a 36 second reload on this Arty. It's a very long reload time, but then it does have one of the bigger guns for an Arty in the game. He's got a 21 centimeter Morse cannon. Okay, first target's appeared. IS-3 and an IS-7 with him. Styling in on the IS-3. Round out on the IS-3. Lands short. Now he's got 26 rounds of standard HE and 4 rounds of premium. 30 rounds in total. But with a 36 second reload, he's probably not going to get a chance to fire all of them. So he might have to pick its targets carefully. Okay, some enemy appeared up on the west side of the map. The ones on the east, on the peninsula. Oh no, they popped into view all of a sudden. But he is definitely going to go for the tanks over here. Lining up a target. T-32, round out. No, it lands behind him. Didn't give enough lead. 154 hit points. Needs to provide a bit more lead, or they need to be at the point where they're actually pulling forward to shoot. Now, if he'd picked at that moment when they both came up to the ridgeline together, he probably would have picked the T-54 and the T-32 together. It really is about picking the right moment to fire your shell to get the enemy when they're close together, like that, where you've got T-54 and a Lerva both together. Perfect target. I think he's going to try for both. No, he's going to have to wait until they're both together again. Here they come. Round out. Well, he did do damage to the T-54, and he did a critical hit to the Lerva. He's adjusted his firing position. That's why you're seeing the reticule bouncing around a little. I'm not sure if this means he's backed up against the wall and he's pressed the move button. No, he's stopped that now, so... Yep, aiming for both tanks together, trying to get them both. Only a few more seconds to go before he shoots. Lining them up and round out. Well, he did damage both of them together this time, but only 111 on the Lerva, 146 on the T-54. But he stunned both of them. And his teammate in the other Arty is helping him. He's in an M53, M55, so he's actually provided some stun assistance there. The Lerva's pulled forward a bit. Lining him up for another shot, almost ready to go. Waiting until the Lerva and the T-54 are together. Round out on the Lerva. Direct hit right into the side. 418 hit points. Looks like it's tracked him. It's given him a long stun, and he's picking up some stun assist. He had to use his repair kit, so he's burned his repair kit. He won't be able to use that again, and he's losing a lot of health. He's backing away now. He's a one-shot. Meanwhile, this T-32 is also moving forward to a firing position, and we're almost loaded. 10 seconds to go. The Lerva's pulling forward again, and he's dead. Okay, going for the T-32. He's pulling forward to shoot, and round out on him. Direct hit, 320 hit points. But he secured his stun straight away. The Charioteer comes up behind the T-32. Oh, that's the reason why he actually backed up against the wall. Must have hit the F key accidentally, and that caused his rear to climb the wall. Now that IS-7's in Arty cover at the moment. Not a lot we can do about that except splash him. Now, there is an IS-7... Oh, no, it's a T110E4 further ahead. But he is closely engaged with our guys. Now, can he get a shot on them? I think he can. But he's decided to switch to these enemy... near the enemy cap. It's a waffle tractor and a Centurion. Well, the waffle tractor, the Waffenträger Alpha Panzer IV, has gone over the railway line. He's retreating. We can't see him at the moment, but we can certainly see the Centurion. He's just turned around. And he switched back to the IS-7. Dialed in on him. And ready to go. Round out. And that looks to be a splash for 475, but the IS-7 went down immediately afterwards, so he picked up all the stun assist off that one. The Waffenträger is in cover of that rock, but the Object 430 will soon be able to shoot him, and he does, and he rams him, takes some hit points that way. There's only the Centurion and 4 other enemy vehicles left alive. Of course, we haven't seen the enemy Arty yet. The enemy Arty is a GW E100. They lost their batch at 155.55. There's the Progetto. Round out. Long time to fly. It's going to miss. Yep. He didn't give enough lead there, I'm afraid. You need a long lead on targets the other side of the battlefield because the flight time is about 4 seconds. Now, the enemy is getting rather close at this end. It's the E75. You see the other side of those rocks. There are still 2 of their members, or 3 of their team, his team, in close proximity. But he is focusing on the Progetto. Almost reloaded. There's Arty. Okay, so we know where the GW E100 is now. There he is, lined up, and round out. Should be a hit, and it is. It's kill. 235 hit points. Gets the kill on that one. First kill on the board. The Progetto's trying to escape, but it looks like he had a fire there. His fire extinguisher went off, but the Progetto's out the game. Just been killed by the M53, M55. Got the E75. He's in Arty cover there, so we're going to have to move forward to get a shot on him. He's the last remaining enemy. Yeah, he's in lineup now. We can shoot him now. So long as he stays behind that building, we can get a hit. We're loaded. Ready to go, and round out. Direct hit, 471 into the side. And he's taken a big hit. He's stunned. He should go down now. Our E75 is moving up for the kill. And that's it. The M55 takes the kill. And that's the end of the battle. Looks like he completed his mission as well. Stunned enemy vehicles for at least 150 seconds, I think so. But he didn't kill at least 3 enemy vehicles. But it is an ace tanker for Mark E12 and the GW E100. And I do know that this is the first ace tanker he's had in this Arty. So that is a cause for celebration. He also managed to get a Bruiser medal for 5 critical hits. He got 14 in that battle. He only got 1 kill, unfortunately. It was that GW E100. But he certainly helped with the rest of the team. So let's have a look at the overall score. Well, he actually came 4th on damage, 2,480 hit points ahead. He was behind the Jagdpanzer E100. He managed to get 3,124. The E75 got 2,861, and the E50 got 2,831. So let's have a look at the kills. Well, only a little way down the table in 5th, with joint 3rd with only 1 kill. The top scorers were the Charioteer, the M53-55, who was actually cleaning up after a lot of people, getting the final kills, and the Object 430. When it came to base XP, though, the GW E100 was 2nd, only just by 4 base experience points. The Object 430 came top with 1,048. Marky managed 1,044. He fired only 10 rounds during that battle. He had 30 to spare, but only time for 10 rounds. He managed to get 3 direct hits, 3 penetration, and 8 splash. Damage of 2,480 hit points, all at more than 300 meters. He damaged 6 of the enemy, but killed 1. and he did 4,482 hit points of stun assistance of 10 stuns. On a standard account, he earned 51,622 credits, and after ammunition reload, and the ammunition is expensive, it's about 2,000 a shot, pardon me, he actually ended up with only 30,822 credits. He received 1,044 base XP, and there was no multipliers, so that's all he took away. But I'm sure he'll be very happy to get that ace tanker, the first ace tanker that he's had for this Arty, and he'll probably go on to get many, many more. If you enjoyed this replay, please give it a like and do subscribe to our channel, and hopefully it'll be your replay that I'll be featuring in the next video.